My name is Ben Jameson. I'm the pastor at 5 Points Baptist Church in Northport, Alabama. And our church has been working with Filters of Hope for a few years now, and we've expanded from one trip per year to now we're doing three the next year to both Dominican Republic and to Cuba. And it's been a phenomenal experience for us that we have really enjoyed. And for me as a pastor, probably the best thing about Filters of Hope and the reason I love Filters of Hope is that when you take a group on a mission field, and people, especially the first time they've ever done this, they're very intimidated by sharing the gospel, and they don't know how to begin the conversation. They don't know how to approach people. But when you're giving someone a filter that will give them clean drinking water, people rush to you to try and find out what you're about and what you're wanting to offer them. And it's a great way to present the gospel by showing how the filter works, by cleaning out the impurities in the water. And you use that to show how Jesus can be the filter of their life, to bring the sin out of their life and to clean them in the eyes of God. And every time I've taken a group, and I've used this in other countries where I've done mission work, as soon as a person sees me present the gospel using the filter, I have them immediately be able to do that. In fact, I have two children who are both teenagers, and they saw me present the gospel to people in Dominican and El Salvador, and they were immediately able to do this and share the gospel, and they loved it. And it's a great way to do that because you're providing a tremendous need for someone, but you're doing it in an easy way. And so I've never seen a better gospel presentation tool than these filters are. And it's why we like to work with Filters of Hope. And the other good thing is it works with churches. When you take a group of people on a mission trip as a pastor, you're always concerned about what about follow-up? What about discipleship? You don't want to go down there and just help someone for a day and then feel good about yourself and come home. But Filters of Hope has it set up with local pastors who will continue the follow-up, will continue working with these people who receive the filters, and the organization is fantastic, and we know there's going to be a lot of great discipleship follow-up. So that's the reason I'm sold on Filters of Hope, and I would strongly encourage any pastor of a church who's trying to get their people involved, especially those who've never done missions on an international field, to work through Filters of Hope. It'll be a great experience. The organization is fantastic, but mostly the gospel presentation is dynamic and makes a lasting impact.
My name is Jack Evans, and my wife Tina and I became aware of the Filter of Hope through a demonstration at a friend's house. That was about 2 years ago. And we were moved by that experience because we saw a demonstration of how the filters worked. And it was explained to us that these filters are distributed to individual family members in areas of the world that can really use it. We decided to become involved in that and participate and contribute on a monthly basis. The funds that we contribute go to 2 or 3 filters a month to be distributed around the world. And that really makes us feel like we're contributing on a continual basis to the needs that individuals have in other parts of the world. This ministry is very important to us. It's enriched our lives being a part of it. And we've even taken a family trip about a month ago down to Mexico and took filters with us there as well. And those are being distributed in that area. But I would encourage you to participate in the monthly contributions to Filter of Hope. It's a way that you can, on a monthly basis, impact people's lives all over the world.
Hey, my name is Ray Burkhalter, and this is my wife, Gail, and we love working with Filter of Hope. We attend Valley Church in Coker, Alabama, and we're a smaller church right now, and we wanted to go on a mission trip, and a couple of other people from our church, but it wasn't a big enough church to go on some out-of-country mission trip just with our church members. So one of the great things that we like about Filter of Hope mission trips is that we've been able to connect with other churches, and it's all planned out very well, and all we have to do is have our hearts ready and be ready to go and serve in the name of Jesus, and to go and help people to know that this water situation that's so devastating, we didn't even really know how bad the water problem was. Yeah. And to go and to make that difference and to get to share the gospel while we're there has been really incredible. We've been on a few other mission trips where we were working and helping rebuild some things, and those are great. But I think for us, at least I know for myself, one of the big things about working with Filter of Hope is that we get to go door to door and meet a physical need that these people have, but also we get to share the gospel with them and meet the spiritual need. So that's one of the great things that we like. What was one of your favorite things about going on the trips?
Well, first I'd like to say that the people that you work with Filter of Hope, they're real people, and they're well trained. People on the ground that go with us, they're great leaders, and I can't thank Filter of Hope enough for, just making great disciples to lead us. As far as the trip, the heat is tough, but it's awesome because you can go and you can share your heart with families that are in need. You can love on their babies. And that just touches my heart, to be able to just go to a country where the need is so great and to be able to supply something that's very needy for their life. So that's one of my great joys, to be able to work with Filter of Hope, is to just go and love on people and give them something that they really need.
Yep. So it's been a great experience, and if you're thinking about going, we would highly encourage it, whether with your church or jumping in with a mixed group. We've made some great friends that we've stayed in contact with from previous trips. So whether you're going to Haiti like we've done or any of the other countries that they serve, we know you'll be blessed if you decide to go. So thanks for this opportunity to share.
Yes, thank you.
My name is Ishmael Pruitt. I'm the Youth and Families Minister at Calvary. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what it looks like to be a youth pastor and take your students with Filter of Hope. Filter of Hope has done a great job with us. They're very organized with the trip. It helps us with what we need to do, and our students learn a lot from the process. They legitimately have the experience of sharing Christ with people through the filters. We've had students share Christ for the very first time ever on these trips. We're always well taken care of. Everything is safe and secure. And they put us in opportunities and places to where we can use the ability of our students and help them grow to see how life is different from what it is here in the States in another country. So Filter of Hope really takes care of us and does a great job in leading us in those trips.